Hi to everyone. Today we are going to learn some new things about sets, and sets it is in itself is a new chapter for you all. So let's start with the definition of set, and then we'll go forward with so many other notations and so many other things related to sets. So set is first it is written that it is a collection of all collection of all well defined objects. So well defined objects means the well defined word is very important. The well defined means that the all the objects or the elements must have a common relationship. Because of that they are situated in one group, or you can say that all elements must be bounded by at least one common relationship. For example, if I take example, let's say this a I have written as this is 1 2 3 4. So this A has four elements or objects. These objects are well defined because they have a common relation. And what the common relation can be, we can say these all are natural numbers less than 5. So there must be at least one relation which can bound every element. So but okay, after this we will discuss some common characteristics of the sets, and then we'll come to the representation of set. First, that whether you say object or you say members or you say element, so all these three terms are synonyms, so all are same. So you can say 1 is a element, 2 is a element, 3 is a element, 4 is a element. Now next, sets are usually denoted by capital A, capital B, capital C, etc. So this is how this is like something general notations that we all are following throughout our world. So that is not the there should not be the question of debate why we should use capital A, capital B, capital C. So this is what the general notations are used for defining sets. Come to third point. The element of a set is represented by A, B, C, X, Y, Z, 1, 2, etc. Means the third point says the all elements should be separated by commas, and if they are in if they are like alphabets, then it should be written A, B, C, because capitals we are using for defining set. So now the one thing that this set has this curly brackets. The set starts with this curly bracket and end with this curly bracket, and all elements are written inside, and all elements are separated by comma. So sometimes we get a question like that how we can say that one is belong to A. You can see that one is a part of A, but in mathematical terms we write one belongs to A. This symbol means belong to A. If I say that whether 5 belongs to A, matlab I can say, just if I want to ask you whether 5 is there in this set or not, so your answer will be no. So you will say 5 is not belongs to A. So this symbol is for belong to A, and this symbol is not belong to A. So you make belong and then you cross it like this. Okay. Now one more thing, that the elements are not repeated. So you have written if 1 2 3 4, we will not write again 1, not write again 2. So all elements should be uniquely represented in the set. Now come to the representation of set. You see, the sets representations are of two types. First is roster form. Roster form means when just I'm giving an example. If I say this is 2 4 6 8, so this set you can see clearly there are four elements 2 4 6 8, and they are under these curly brackets. So if all elements are uniquely expressed, then the form of the set is called roster form. There is another form which is called set builder form, or here we'll say builder form. So builder form, that we actually we builder form of this set, which will take the same set A. The builder form of A, I can write this as X, or I can write X, and I can say X belongs to X is a is a multiple, x is a natural, x is a multiple of 2, and x is less than 10. So this way I can say that x is a multiple of 2 and x less than 10. But here we should mention one more thing, that x is also belongs to natural number. X means natural number means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because if I don't mention this x belongs to n, then it will be it will be -2 also, -4 also, -6 also, and 0 can be included in this. So we can define that builder form of set A this way, or we have some other ways also, or I can write this 2x means, this is the general notation. You see, you first write the elements, which type of elements are there, and then after this you define, or you tell us like what this x is, or what this element is representing. So I can say this x is a natural number and x less than 5. So this way I can represent that roster form of this this builder form of this roster form. 2x, x is a natural number and x is less than 5. So if x is a natural number, then first value you can take x as 1. If you take 1, then it becomes 2 into 1, 2. If you take x equal to 2, then it becomes 2 into 2, 4. If you take x equal to 3, then 2 into 3 is 6. If 4, then 2 into 4 is 8. So we'll get all these elements. So this is the builder form of this set A. Now we'll discuss about the questions given in exercise 1.1. So question number 1 is they're asking which of the following are sets. Justify your answer. So the first one is the collection of all months of a year beginning with the letter J. So if somebody wants to write all the months of a year which are beginning with letter J, and then months will be January, June and July. So there are 3 months, and these 3 months, if I ask from anyone all over the world, the answer will be same: January, June and July. So this is going to be going to have some universal acceptance, because everyone will say the same answer, and it should be same. If it is different for different person, then the collection cannot be a set. So this will be a set. Okay, so this answer is yes, this is a set, because if I go anywhere or if I ask this question from anyone, the answer will be same. Okay, come to the second part, the collection of 10 most talented writers of India. So suppose if I ask from student A, you tell me that how many what do you think, who are the 10 most talented writers of India? So he can answer some 10 different writers. If I go to student B, if I ask the same question, then he can also answer 10 different most talented writers according to him. So if I make the collection from student A and if I make the collection of student B, 10 most talented writers of India, then that collection might be different. It is not going to be unique, and we always remember that the set should be defined uniquely. Uniquely means this is not possible that student A says, okay, these are the 10 most talented writers of India, and student B says, okay, these are the 10 most talented writers of India. So there is no common element in both the lists. So we'll say this is not the set. So not a set. Next, come to the collection of all boys in your class. See, again, this is something which can open the debate, because the answer is normally it's written yes, but if I have a question on this, because if I do not fix that your word, if I don't fix, then this cannot be a set. Here in this book, they have taken that your class means the student of that particular section they're talking about. But if I go to any student A who is not in the same class, then he will make a list which is different. If I go to other another student of other stream or other class, then he'll also make a list of student of boys of his class, and that list will be different. So this will not be a set, because this the list is not unique. The list will be different for different students. But answer is given yes, and the reason for that is that your they have made it fixed that your means you're reading this question, so your means you. So because of that your class list will be same. But in general this answer will be no, because this cannot be the common list. Okay, come to question number 9. The collection of most 10 dangerous animals of the world, or collection of more dangerous animals of the world, you can say most, or you can specify some numbers, or you can say simply most dangerous animals of the world. So if I go and ask from student A, then according to him the list of most dangerous animals can be different, and according to student B who is somewhere else, not situated at the same place, or maybe at the same place, but his list of most dangerous animals can be different. So this is again cannot be a set. Now come to question number 2. Let A is 1 2 3 4 5 6 is a set, and insert the appropriate symbol belong or not belong in the blank space. So now you see the first part, that 5, you can say this is the element of set A, so we can say that 5 belongs to A. So we'll use this symbol belong. Now you see 8. Is 8 there in this set? No. So 8 is not belonging to A, so we'll say 8 not belongs to A. Similarly, you see that 0 is not anywhere in this set, so we'll again say 0 not belongs to A. Now come to question number 3. Write the following sets in the roster form. Roster means this is the builder form given, and you have to write its roster form. So you read this properly and we'll write the answer. That x is an integer. It is an integer, and it is greater than -3 and less than 7. So the list will have -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So this here you have written all the elements uniquely, or so every element can be seen very clearly that these are the elements. So this is the roster form. Come to now this third part. C. X is a 2-digit number such that the sum of its digit is 8. So first you can see that 2-digit number means 26 can be one number because sum of the digit is 2. Similarly 62 is another number which is the sum in which the sum of the digit is 8. Similarly we can write 17, 71, and 44, 53, 35. You just think anyone else is there? You have taken the combinations, but you are forgetting one important number, and that number is 80. So 1, 2, 6, 6, 2, 1, 7, 7, 1, 4, 4, 4, 5, 3, and 3, 5, and 8, 0. So these are the elements of this builder form. In the roster form we have written this. Now next fourth part, I have taken this the set of all the letters in the word letter better, and I have written here in capital letter also, better. So better, you can see, you can write all that in, because why I have written this in a small letter, because earlier we have discussed this, it should be usually we write elements in the smaller. Usually means it's not always, but we try to follow that in normal ways. So that set in roster form will be better. If I take better, then B is here. Now B written once. Now we can write E. Now T is coming twice, but we are not going to write it again because we have discussed in the beginning that we do not repeat the letter. So next is E is again coming, so R. So this is the roster form. Okay, come to question number 4 then. Write the following set in the set builder form. Now this roster form they have given you, you have to write the set builder form. So first you observe, this is 3, 6, 9, 12. So the elements are actually the multiple of 3 and they are going up to 4. Means first 4 positive multiples of 3. So you can write this in many ways. So we can write this like, let's say A, I'm using the symbol A, this is 3x, putting this semicolon, and x belongs to n. We will use now these symbols to make it short. Belong means this x is a member of natural number, n, capital N means set of natural numbers, and we can also say x less than equals to 4. So this way it can be defined. Now you can check the answer. X belongs to n and x less than equal to 4. So x can take 4 values, 1, 2, 3, 4. So first we take x equal to 1, so it becomes 3. If I take x equal to 2, then it becomes 6. If I take x equal to 3, then it becomes 9. If I take x equal to 4, then it becomes 12. So this way I'm going to get all these 4 elements. So writing the builder form, is not like something which is fixed. You can use some other ways also to write this builder form. Some of you might write x comma semicolon, x belongs to natural number and x is a multiple of 3. First 4 multiple of 3 you can write, say you can write this way also. Okay, come to this x, this 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. So you observe that this is not exactly the multiple of 2, but it is because some numbers are not there, 6 is not there, 10 is not there, so we cannot write this multiple of 2. So just think of this. I'll tell you, this is actually 2 is to power 1, this is 2 is to power 2, this is 2 is to power 3, or this is 2 is to power 4, and this is 2 is to power 5. Or you can say this is 2's exponent 1, here 2 exponent 2, here 2's exponent 3, here 2's exponent 4, here 2's exponent 5. So we can write this in builder form. I'm taking this symbol B. So this I'm writing 2x, means some number is going in the exponent of 2, and x belongs to n means natural number, and x less than equals to 5. Now according to this statement, the values of x can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I put x values here, then 2 is to power 1 is 2, then 2 exponent 2 is 4, 2's exponent 3 is 8, 2's exponent 4 is 16, 2's exponent 5 is 32. So this can be written this way also. Now come to this. I think this you must have understood. This is 5 to power 1, this is 5 to power 2, this is 5 to power 3, this is 5 to power 4. So you define as I've defined this. I'm coming to this now. Let's say this is D. 2, 4, 6 and so on. It means this elements are going to infinity. Means there are infinite number of elements in this set. So we can write this as you can write this x, or here you can write that x is a positive multiple of 2. So this way you'll get the same list here also. So some of you might write it differently, like you can write this 2x, here you can write this 2x, or I'm just writing this or D can be written as 2x, x belongs to n, in very simple way. So x belongs to n, and n, because x belongs to n, so x is going to have infinite number of values, 1, 2, 3, 4. Similarly, the element of this set D will have infinite number of elements, 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. Now the last part, you see that elements, you first try to identify which type of element are these. So this 1 means 1 square, this is 2, 4 means 2 square, this is 3 means 3 square, and this is 100 means 10 square. So here the square is the fixed, where the base of the number is changing. So I can write this as x2, where this x belongs to n and x less than equals to 10. So this way I have defined this. You put all the values of x that you obtain from here. X equal to 1, then this will be 1. If you put 2, then this will be 2 square 4. If you put 3, then this will be 9. So we'll get all the numbers this way also. This is the builder form of this set. Okay, now we come to question number 5. The question number 5 asks, list all the elements of the following set. Means they are asking you to write the roster form. Now A is how it is defined. You see that x and x is an odd natural number. So A, I'm going to write A as in roster form. X is an odd natural number. So 1, 3, 5, 7 and dash dash so on. So this set has infinite number of elements. Now you come to set B. That B says x is an integer and this is greater than -1/2 and less than 9/2. So B, you can write this this -1/2 is 0.5 minus 0.5. So greater than that will be 0 first, which is an integer, then it will be 1, 2 and 9/2 is your 4.5. So less than 4.5 the integer is 4. So you have this list 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now come to part C. C, x is an integer and x square less than 4. So you have to think of all the integers which satisfies this condition. So C will be your, it can be your -2, because if you put here -2 means -2 square becomes 4. So 4 is equal to 4. If you take -1, then -1 square means 1, which is less than 4, true. If you take 0, then it is again true, because 0 square less than 4. If you take 1 again, then 2. So there are 5 elements in this set. So now this question I am giving you as homework. You think of this, that write the element of this set x. X is a natural number and x square less than 4. Now come to the types of set. The first type is your empty set. Empty set means you can also say this as void set, or you can say this as null set. So there are three notations or 3 words that can be used synonymically for this empty set. And symbolically we write this as this with this symbol. This symbol is called phi. So this is your phi symbol. So you may write this way also, phi. So what is that empty set? Empty set means any set in which there is no element. So if I write a set A, x is a prime even number more than 2. So I have written this statement that x is an element and x is a prime even number. It should be prime as well as even, and another condition is that it is more than 2. So if I ask, is there any number? So your answer will be no, there is no number. So it means that A is a phi set because there is no element according to this condition. There can be more examples we'll take up in the exercises also. Now come to finite set and infinite set. As the name suggests, if I am taking example A equal to this 1, 2, 3, 4, and if I ask you how many elements are these in set A, so you can simply say there are 4 elements. It means this is a finite set. Or you can say the sets is, you can count the number of elements, so it's a finite set. This is okay. And there is another notation used for that finite set is countable set. Countable set means again, if you can count the element, then this is finite set or countable set. Infinite means I'm taking another example. This is 1, 2, 3 and putting dash 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 like this. So dash 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 means this sequence is continuing. So you cannot count the number of elements, so we'll say this is a infinite set. Okay, next is equal set. Equal set means, let's say I'm writing a set, this is a b c, and I'm writing another set like this is c b a. So just we ask you whether these sets are equal or not. So some of you might say yes, but we should have the basis how we can say the set A and B are equal. So we'll first see the number of elements. Here the number of elements are 3, A, B, C, and here also the number of elements are 3. So if number of elements same, then you go to the individual element. See, individual element means if A is here or not? Yes, A is here. If B is here, okay, B is also here. C is here, C is here. So both type of elements here in A also and in B also. So we say that set A and set B are equal. So we simply write A equal to B. You remember this order of the element is not important. Means A, B, C can be written as CBA, A, C, B also. The element should be there and they should be expressed uniquely, but order can be any. Now come to singleton set. Singleton set means any set in which we have only one element. For example, A, if I write this is 2. So we can say this set A has only one element, so we can say it is a singleton set. Composite set means any set which has more than one element is called composite set. For example, this B, if I say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, so this is your composite set. Okay, we'll discuss the other exercise in the next class. If you like this, please subscribe and give me the comment if you want something else from this video.